Hi again, everybody. This is Paul Malmstrom, and this is Underappraisals Part 2. In this segment, I'm going to talk about what the options are when the seller and the buyer wish to move forward with their purchase, although there is an underappraisal. In this example, we'll say the sale price is $200,000 and the appraised value is $190,000. Let's first look at FHA and VA transactions. Both of these require the buyer to acknowledge in writing that they are willing to pay more than the appraised value for the property, because with veteran buyers and FHA buyers, they cannot be compelled to pay more than appraised value. So let's say the property appraises at $190,000. The VA buyer, if there's no adjustment to that sale price, the VA buyer will now need a down payment of $10,000. An FHA buyer with a $190,000 appraised value will need an additional down payment of $9,650. If there's some negotiation to where the sale price falls in somewhere between appraised value and sale price, then the buyer's down payment would be reduced slightly. Next, let's look at conventional financing, and the rules might change here a little bit. Let's take the example where the buyer's making a big down payment, 50%, let's say, borrowing $100,000. Well, if the property should appraise for $190,000, that's not going to change the complexion of the financing terms at all. Now let's look at the down payment of 20% on the original purchase price, a loan of $160,000. If we change nothing, then the buyer would either need to make a larger down payment of $8,000 to bring the loan to value to 80%, or the buyer is going to be charged private mortgage insurance, which will either increase closing costs or increase their monthly payment. Lastly, if the buyer's down payment were going to be 5% of the purchase price, this is going to change the terms of the loan significantly. We can't approve a borrower for that loan now because we are essentially at a 100% loan to value. So we'll either need the sale price to be modified, or we will need to have the buyer make an additional down payment such that their new loan request will be no more than 95% of the appraised value. This is Paul Malmstrom, and this has been your 2-Minute Mortgage Tip.